site. It hasn't grown, haven't grown for a while, but I was in Spokane, Washington, so at Whitworth University, and I swam collegiately up there. It's a D3 school, but I swam there for a couple years, and then I became like manager and then recruiter my senior year. And not gonna lie, it was kind of rough. I like wanted to be away from Hawaii, to experience something different. But I also think I had a hard time my first year. Being away from family, from it being cold, it's really like gloomy, especially during like the winter time. And thankfully, I had a couple people up there that I knew already, like Liana Sato.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she and I went up to Whitworth together. And then Kellen Pacheco, he was my teammate in high school, and he was really good friends.
Is that Taylor's brother?
No.
No relation?
No.
Okay.
I don't know. They might be related. Oh. Yeah, but Kellen was my brother's classmate too. And then, we were family friends. We swam on different club teams, but we would like hang out a lot and stuff too. He was actually one of the ones that inspired me to go up to Whitworth to swim.
Whitworth.
Because they had a good education program. They're D3. I wasn't like the best swimmer, but I was like, okay, well, maybe I could compete a little bit, or at least attempt to at D3. And it was a smaller like private school, which is what I wanted, because I'm more of I like smaller class sizes versus there's some people that really enjoy the huge like 300 people in one classroom, in a lecture hall, like 30,000 people on campus. I'm like, I don't know, it's like too much anxiety. So I'm more like, okay, like 20 people in a class.
Yeah.
And, professors would like know my name or have conversations and stuff. So that was more my speed. And yeah, I had issues sort of in college, and meaning that when I was up there, I got like diagnosed with like depression and anxiety, and I would see like the school counselor, and I would go see a psychiatrist for like medication and stuff. And it took a while, I think, for it to find like a combination that like worked. And then stupid me, like being young, I'm like, ooh, okay, we found a combination that worked. I feel good. Let me just take myself off. Bad. That was a bad idea. Things were like spiraled down, and yeah, it was hard. But I mean, I'm not on medication anymore. Ever since like moving home, it's been a lot better. I think I just have more support. I have more like tools to like cope with different things. I have a different not saying that my friends there weren't supportive. I didn't really talk about it much. Versus here, I think I have an easier time, I think, like sharing things, or when I'm more anxious or have more of my episodes, and I think I'm able to like self-reflect a little bit sooner, and kind of like snap myself out of it, if that makes sense. Try to work myself back up to a more positive headspace. But it's taken a long time. 10 years really. It's taken to get to a point where like full disclosure, like last week, maybe 2 Saturdays ago, like I was feeling really kind of like a depressive episode that I hadn't felt in a really long time, where I just felt like really overwhelmed, and I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to talk to anybody, even like my boyfriend and like our son. Like I didn't want to really spend time. I didn't want to think about the things that I needed to do and like wanted to do, and I just didn't want to do anything actually. And but then, because I had like recognized like that feeling, that like familiar feeling from a while ago, I was like, okay, why am I feeling this way? And then kind of just like reminding myself of, be present in the moment. What am I grateful for? What can I be grateful about like in this moment? What are things that positive things that have happened like that week, or the things that I can like look forward to. And that kind of helped me like come out of it a little bit faster than it has like in the past. Before, it would just be like a downward spiral and just get worse, right? Versus nowadays, it's more it's a little bit faster, like that self like realization, and then the small steps to help me personally kind of like get out of the like funk. If that makes sense. Yeah, so it was a lot of work though, a lot of work and a lot of self help, if that makes sense. Yeah, to deal with that.